Hi, I'm Marilyn Bradford, and I'm Access Consciousness Facilitator. And I'd like to talk a little bit about Bars Foundation and Level 1, which are the first 3 classes in Access Consciousness core classes. When I first took my Bars class, I had no idea what it was. You're lying on this massage table and people are touching points on your head, and I was like, why would I do this? But what I found was that my life began to change in very subtle and amazing ways. I had less chatter in my head. I was happier, and I was more in touch with my body, which was amazing for me because I grew up in an academic family where the only thing that really mattered was everything from the head up. And besides that, I'd been a psychotherapist for years, so I was all like talk, 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 talk. So the bars really helped me to begin to receive myself and to be in my body more and to have gratitude for that. Now I know for some people they're like miraculous overnight changes, and that's cool too. Everybody gets what they get from the bars. But I'll tell you, if you will take a bars class or get a bars session, I think you will be amazed at the way it changes your life and the chatter in your head and your capacity to be present and be just happy. Which is, how many people do you see are happy? I think being happy is a great target. So I love the bars and I highly recommend it. The second core class is called Foundation, and that's it. It's the foundation, and it starts where you are in terms of all of the ideas and frankly, insanities that you've picked up from this reality. All of the ways you've been limiting yourself. You've decided you should do relationship this way. You should be in this role. You can only look at your money this way because that's what you learned from your parents. Most of us don't realize how actually embedded we are in all of the belief system structures, thoughts, and feelings of this reality. In fact, we think that's what's true or that's how it's supposed to be. And actually, it's not true at all. Most of that is denying you of who you truly are. So what Foundation does is it begins this process of showing you not just where you've limited yourself, but what you can begin to do to change that. And level 1 is taking up where Foundation leaves off. Both of them are 2-day classes, but level 1 is a continuation with more emphasis generally on some of the clearings and some of the tools you can begin to use. And that's one of the things I actually love about Access Consciousness, is it's based on tools and techniques that are extremely practical, so that once you begin to identify what these limitations are, and for me they were things like poverty was noble, and the only thing that mattered were your academic scores. And in a relationship, a woman should, and I had all my ideas about that. And in a relationship, a man should, and I had all my ideas about that. And all of those things for me began to change when I took Foundation and Level 1, because what I began to see was that there were so many different possibilities. And I began to move out of the answer, which is what this reality tells us we should have and be, what's the right answer, into the question, which is at the core of what Access Consciousness is. So instead of being, well, I have to be this as a psychotherapist, I began to ask, well, what could I do as a psychotherapist? What else can I do to contribute to people? If I don't take everybody else's point of view about which theories are appropriate, how can I look at things? So what Foundation Level 1 did for me was that it truly empowered me to begin to come out of all of the limitations I bought as real and true from this reality with the tools from Access Consciousness that allowed me to change these things. So I hope you will consider doing Foundation Level 1. They're both absolutely phenomenal, and they can start you on this journey of having more of you, of empowering you, of facilitating you to know more what is true for you.